Hi, everybody, and welcome to Rinkside on Sens TV. I'm Gord Wilson. Game day in the capital. Not your typical or average work day for an NHL player. Routines change, both physically and mentally. 5-year NHL veteran Antoine Vermette has been kind enough to allow us into his world on game day.
We usually practice at 10:30, so we've been asked to be here at 9:30. I'm living close to the rink, and we have some bagels, so I like to get them as much sleep in as I can. So I usually get up around 9 or quarter to 9, so it's pretty good.
And before that, then, what time would you go to bed the night before a game?
See, that's the thing. During the season, our schedule getting a little confusing. Sometimes we're on the road. After games, you don't fall asleep right away, so you kind of fall asleep late. So it depends. Like before midnight, I usually don't sleep that well. I know my mom used to say that's the best hour. I know a few moms said that out there, but sometimes it gets tough, so I try to get as much sleep as I can. So I get up and I get to the room. Like I said, we have some bagels, so I like to grab a bagel with the guys sitting in the back of the room, and have a coffee or eat a bagel, watch some highlights, and get ready for practice. Usually we have a meeting accordingly for the team we play, see what their tendencies are. Sometimes we might have a PK in the morning, a meeting, or it depends. Sometimes a power play, maybe 45 minutes we get on the ice. So we do that. Sometimes I like to work on my sticks in the morning. I know like a guy like Jason Spezza love to work on his stick right before the game. On my part, before the game, I just like to relax. So in the morning, I'll try to squeeze as much work, cut stick that I needed for the game. And actually, usually I'm easy. I like to play with old stick. I feel like I get a better feeling out of it. So, but today actually I'm gonna have to work on some, because I broke few lately. So I'm out of some old one.
Are you a big fan of the morning skate? Are you somebody?
Yeah,
who
I don't mind it.
out?
You know what? I think that's where you feel the puck a little better. Sometimes I go a little earlier and just have to. I have some drill I do with my hands to get the feel of the puck, and usually it's quick. You try to feel good and not to stay there too long, and get loose a little bit. And it depends too. Like towards the end of the season, sometimes we have optionals, and depending on the situation of the schedule, some guys prefer not skating, but most of the time I'm out there. Some guys eat here. Some guys go to a restaurant. On my part, I prefer to go home. My girlfriend cooks really good pasta. Thank you. She's the best, Gordy.
Is it a typical meal that you have? Is it the same meal you'll have?
Well, usually it's pretty much a lot of pasta and chicken. Like to mix carbs and protein before games. I have a good meal there.
And this will be consumed after practice, obviously, after the massage, after everything is all said and done. And you'll get home, and I know you're close to the rink, but you'll get home 1 o'clock-ish, 12:30, 1 o'clock-ish?
12:30, around there, yeah, you're right. I'll have a meal, watch some program. Actually, I'm on, right now, I'm watching 2.5 Men. I have a couple seasons of that. I think it's just relaxing, easy watching, get a few laughs out of it, and after a few episodes, I'm going towards the nap. There again, I don't have a special time frame. It depends. Some day I feel a little more tired. I'll sleep a little longer. It can go from an hour to maybe some days I had 3 hours too. But these days, these days are rare. It doesn't happen too many times. I get up, and after that I have a quick snack. Usually it's cereal at home. I get cereal, or...
This would be around 4 o'clock in the afternoon?
4 o'clock I wake up, yeah, okay. Correct. So I wake up, have some cereal, and put my clothes on, and try to take the car, come back to the rink. And I get here, like I said, most of my stick will be done. Mm-hmm. We had a few meetings before game. I like to do, I have a ball. It's like represent the weight of a puck. Mm-hmm. So I like to play with that around in the dressing room a little bit before games. So like, if I don't have time to play with it, or I find doing something, maybe I'll play soccer someday with the boys. I know a couple of guys like to play soccer. Usually I'm not there, but someday I'm there.
So for
warm up.
For a 7 o'clock face-off,
Yeah.
if the warm-up starts at 6:15, you won't start getting dressed until around 6:05, thereabouts?
6:05. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I like just get going. No, not. I don't know. It's just the way I like it. See, I don't have a religious. I'm not strict. I try to stay away from that. And at the end of the day, I think you gotta show up, be ready, and feel good, feel excited, feel in control as well. It's a tricky. That's where you have to find your zone as an athlete. And that's pretty much what I accomplished.